Alright everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. So the fox has returned. I have emerged from my foxhole and now I'm finally producing a video after 2 weeks. If you like beer and wrecking shit and scorching bases, I want you to smash that like button. If you like herpes and STDs and all the nasty shit, hit that dislike button. And if you're new to this fucking channel, smash that freaking subscribe button and let's get this episode undergo. So guys, this episode I'm going to be doing a few updates on where I've been the past couple of weeks, a couple of updates with the game, a couple of updates with loads, and I'm going to do a couple of updates just surrounding my general life here in Korea with regards to the one and only MiniFox account, which I'm going to be getting undergo fairly soon, maybe within the next week or two. So guys, it's been a little while since I posted. If you remember the last video that I did with MiniFox, when I told you weeks ago, and I mean weeks ago, that I was going to take a break, I was fucking serious. I haven't moved Mini since I've been zeroed in Mini versus the Ultimate Grand Champion set. And by golly, I said, this is going to be the Spender's Eve. And I wasn't kidding. And guess what? It's been a Spender's Eve. You don't need my YouTube video to tell you that. If you look around anywhere else, whether that's Payne's videos, Perfection, Marcus, or any other videos that are out there, they've all been talking about it. And I had to take a step away from the game for a few reasons. So, let's just do a really quick update, guys. The past couple of weeks, I have been looking for more work in Korea. So, my work has been a little bit slow lately, and as a result, my boss gave me some permission to take extra work outside another company. So just very briefly, in Korea, once you have a contract with an employer, you cannot take any extra part-time work unless you have written permission from that employer. So it's a couple of loopholes you have to jump through, but it was paramount because, well, I mean, you need money, you got to pay the bills. So, good news, I'm going to be teaching kids again, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to be teaching 6-year-olds and 8-year-olds part-time, 32 hours a month at a school on the west side of Seoul. So that's going to help out quite a bit now with regards to this channel and everything else. Also, the reason why I've been absent for so long, I think I mentioned to you guys before that I've been doing some hobby web programming for quite a while now, and I've actually just applied to a coding boot camp in New York City. So the school's name is Flatiron, and I've been preparing for those interviews for the past little while, and I passed the initial screening, and I had a wonderful interview with a young lady, Amanda. So that was the cultural interview, see if there's a fit. And now I'm preparing for the final interview, which is a live coding that I have to do with one of the instructors from the school. And if that is successful, I'll be packing my bags and getting ready to go to New York City, hopefully by the summer. So my timeline is looking like Sweden. I'll be going to Sweden for one of my best friend's weddings. And after Sweden, I'll be going to New York. Well, Newfoundland first. I'll be going to Newfoundland first, visit my family. And after I visit them for about a day or two, because I'll be on a really tight schedule, fingers crossed if I get in, well, I'll be on my way to New York City for 15 weeks and finally transitioning from educator and teacher to professional developer or something that's like a technical mix at a startup between coding and business. So we'll see what happens. So it's been a very busy few weeks, guys. I've been getting a lot of inboxes, a lot of messages privately. So let's talk about some of the updates. So we'll get right into the meat of it right away. Since we last took off from any of the accounts, you'll notice here we have the tank game. I'm not going to get into an explanation of it. It's been out a while. You guys understand it. You get a certain amount of moves. You move around. You look for a tank. And if you... Okay, I got a little box here. Maybe some weed. Nope, no weed. Fuck. That would have been a better one. But if we take a look here, alright, so we get the big green monster. And we just basically spam fuck the screen until the tank dies. And then voila, you get research files, or you get some of the the clearance I think you need to upgrade it. So last time you saw the damage that Mini Fox went through with the I wasted a move with the Ultimate Grand Champion set, and now with this new research, well, that's another 100k attack on top of it. So Mini's going to be shielding for another little while, at least until the packs get a little bit more ripe. As for another update, you guys are well aware, I'm still level 22. They dropped the new freaking building upgrades. Let's see if we can take a look at the blog here really quickly. It might be out by now because I think it's out about a week. Yeah, it's out about a week. There was an SVS. I said, fuck it, I'm not doing it, and I just want to keep a break. And it's not that I didn't want to do it, ladies and gentle bees. I didn't have the money to even compete. I've been really strapped financially. Even with loading revenue coming in, it went to pay my rent this month. So, unfortunately, I couldn't deliver the content that I wanted to for you guys. But, you know, as is life. Sometimes we have ups, sometimes we have downs. And I'm just crawling out of a low over this past couple of weeks. But now things are back on track. We can start to maybe get into some more trapping videos, some other things. So I think they dropped up to level 25. And first off, oh, yes, 100%, you know, it's the spenders era at the moment. If you remember how I mentioned there was 30 to 40 packs to get the Ultimate Grand Champion set about 22 days ago, I think was my last post, a little bit of almost 3 weeks. It was 3 weeks ago. Well, now, talking with a few friends from other states, talking with a few friends outside that are rally leads, you're looking at another 25 to 30 packs right now to maximize building HQ 25, max out this research, and everything else. So that's another 100k attack. So, the formula pre this new research was about 15 to 17 billion troops, about 40 billion research power with about 10 billion tier 2s and the rest tier 5. And you could do really well on burns, and you could do extremely well, maybe even cap, depending on your research. With this new research that's out now, everybody, there's people that have 40 billion troops with a similar build, and they're capping. And there's other people with 30 to 40 billion, and they're still getting bonsai'd. There's a report that I was going to show, but I have some load information on my phone that I can't really show right now or open up my line ID. But this guy lost 1.6 billion troops. It was like a 30 billion hit. I don't know if it was a nerf or what it was, but absolute insanity. So this video, guys, I'm going to do one of the biggest and major updates, okay? Now, this is really key, and I need you guys to listen to me because it's really, really important. Machine Zone and Epic War, okay, they have employed a strategy to basically eliminate all loaders. Most loaders at this particular moment, there's two types of loaders right now, or three. There's the loaders who, like myself, I can still load, but the prices are inflated. There's the other type of loaders where they don't know the other method. Pardon me, guys, a bit of stuff in my throat. They don't know one of the other loading methods, and they're basically loading at the same cost that it would take you to use Amazon coins, which defeats the purpose of using loaders. Okay, so a lot of people that had that old method, and it's not old, it's just a small tweak to it, can load. Yes, they can still load. However, you can replicate similar or the exact same results by using Amazon coin. For those of you that are still looking for loaders, you have to be very careful at this point in time, okay? A lot of the packs don't load anymore, and it's been very infrequent with the pricing. For instance, the daily deal, I can usually load this pack to customers for $75. But today, when I tried to load it, it was $10 more expensive for the same price range. Okay? Some of these packs are designed to weed out some of the loaders. Now, excuse me, got a bit of gas, guys. Recently, you saw the 120 pack, right? You see these weird price packs here, like 43 bucks? We can't load these. The 60% off accounts, allegedly what's going around is if you buy these normally, there's a chance that your account can be geo-locked to whatever region you're in. Now, that's alleged information. I don't know if it's true. But to be safe, guys, try not to buy the 60% off discount specials unless you just don't want to use any type of loader, okay? There's been a big push to eliminate loaders, okay? A big one. Now, there's also some other loaders out there that are using methods which are infringing on the legal area. So it's kind of illegal, okay? Those are the guys, now, not everyone, but those are the guys that say they can get packs for 50 bucks or $60. They could be doing something sketchy, or they could be scamming you. I'm in a few load groups with friends of mine that also load packs, and they've been, we've been talking about how, you know, these people have been loading packs for so cheap. Now, there's other methods out there, I'm sure, that I don't know. But as far as I know now, everyone in the load community has been sending an air of caution to their customers, okay? For you guys that are using loaders, whether you use me or not is not the point. If you've been using a loader up until now, keep using your same loader even though the price is a little bit more expensive, and I'm going to explain why. Recently, there's been more accounts getting stolen from fake loaders that steal and sell your account, okay? Because they keep saying, oh, load prices have gone up. Use me, I can still get it for 50 bucks, okay? There's two scenarios. I want to talk about scams for a quick moment in this game. Scenario number one is they can get them cheaper, but the method that they're using may not or may be secure. And I can't comment on it. I only know of 3 methods to load packs on Mobile Strike. Only 3. There's others. There's people out there that have a really, really good sense of tech and they know how to manipulate the software, but the more they get into it, at least from what I've been told what it is, I'm not going to say what it is in case, because I don't want to spur you guys to try it, because I don't want you to take information from my channel and potentially get your account banned. That'd be a worst case scenario because, you know, you put money and time into the game. The last thing I want to hear is someone get banned from information they heard from one of my videos. That'd be the ultimate sin, you know, if I were to do that. So I won't talk about it. However, you need to be really careful. So the packs right now that we can load, the packs that are over $100, like, for instance, like I'm in, this is linked, I'm using my iPhone right now, so this is in Canadian dollars. This isn't from my Korean device, right? So I believe the big pack a few days ago, the President's pack, was $130 normally. But we could load that the cheapest, okay? So always check with a loader. If you have a good relationship with your loader, stick through it for now, because people are switching for to save $10 or 15 bucks, and they're getting their accounts stolen, or worse, you know, they're, anyway, I'm not going to get into that. The second type of loader scam you got to watch out for, guys, is people who do load using the methods that I and my loader compadres also use. However, what they do, they refund all the packs before they pay off their credit card. Okay? Now, basically, you're wondering, well, why would that matter? I could load a few packs or buy a few packs and cancel it, and that's fine. Well, you got to understand something, okay? Epic War and Mobile Strike, the way games work on the Play Store is payments are processed by Google, or payments are processed by Amazon if you use Amazon Coin, or it might be processed by the iTunes App Store, right? So what happens when you refund all the accounts? That information gets sent to Epic War, right? And they see, wow, 400 packs, and it's all refunded. It's easy. If it's like 5 or 6 packs and it got refunded, maybe a kid got a hold of an account, okay, that's reasonable. But what happens when a loader, okay, I'm going to call him a scam bot, all right, for now. So all load scams is just a scam bot. The dirty weasels. What they do when they refund it, okay, I'll use Google as an example. Google's not going to play ball with that bullshit. When you refund a certain amount and they see all these logins from your account, now I don't know what the private policy would be for them to check it, but when you see a massive refund like that and it's consistent, your account gets flagged for fraud and they cancel your account. Also, when Mobile Strike and Epic War receive that information, they hold the right to ban your account. So as an example, if a particular dishonest loader were to refund it, any account that he used, right, any login information, could then potentially be flagged, and then you could have your account banned. It's a shitty situation, but guess what, guys? It's happening. And it's happening more recently with this big push on loading. Okay, they're really trying to eliminate a lot of loaders, and they've been very successful at rooting out, I would say, this is a guesstimate, probably around 40 to 60%. I'm going to guess. Now, that doesn't mean those people can't load. It just means they can't load at a rate that would make you switch to a loader, because you can get cheaper or the same price using Amazon Coin. That's what I mean through there. So guys, be very careful. Be extremely careful when you're looking for a loader, or if you are planning on switching loaders. Okay, just want to give a friendly update on that. You know, just be careful, right? I don't want to hear more people losing their accounts, but it happens. Another thing I want to talk about really quickly, guys, is a lot of people have been selling their accounts, which is totally fine. If you notice recently, you know, if you put in $1,600 into an account 2 weeks ago, you could arguably sell that account for $1,000. But now with all this new research that comes out, I'm seeing 300 and 400 billion accounts going for $100 up to $500. The depreciation on this game is pretty sick. So if you're a rally lead and you're making that jump, guys, really consider, do you want to make a jump to a rally lead? Now, most of you on my subscriber base are traps, okay? We're budget players. This message is not for you. However, there may be a point you're wondering, do I really want to be a rally lead? So I want to talk about a few things really quickly about that. When you make the jump to a rally leader, guys, you are going to be spending a significant more amount of time on the game searching for targets. You're going to spend more time on the game researching. You're going to be spending an order of magnitude more money. Okay, if you're used to spending, let's say, $150 to $200 a month on this game, you could be pretty strong. Now, that's not going to get you anywhere. You know, they're really amping up their push on this game financially. And I've been checking some of the reports. Right now, Mobile Strike is the #1 grossing app on the App Store. So the push is working. People are biting, people are buying. Who's buying? Well, if you take a look at some of the other YouTubers that are producing content, I remember I saw Payne's video when he did the Ultimate Grand Set a couple of weeks back. He mentioned he spent like 30 or 40 packs, so we spent around $1,600. Holy moly, I don't have that kind of cash, and I can't get that kind of work to do it. Just understand, guys, if you've ever thought about going for a Rally Lead account and you're new to the game, don't. Get used to the trapping principles first and slowly move up, because when you make that jump to Rally Lead, okay, you're spending orders of magnitude of more money to catch up all the time, and you can never stay ahead, right? You know, if you look at any type of gaming model, right, you pay for a game, and it's all good, it's all well, and you have a lot of fun, okay? This building right here, okay, the research building, they can always come out with more research. The thing that the game doesn't really change much is the mechanics, okay? So if you notice, if we go around here, you'll see very few people. It says our alliance, Rogue Devils. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to join Rogue Devils in 200 and come join the party, the membership is open. We are looking for more members, and it'd be a pleasure to have you guys. So if you're a rally leader or you're a nasty little trap, come join the fucking Foxhound, the Rogue Devils, and let's kick some ass. Anyway, that's the plug for RD. The guys wanted me to put in a quick plug. Okay, so I went off track again, guys. So just a note, this video will be a little bit longer because it is an update video. So I want to talk about something. Quitting the game or staying. Right now, guys, the game is at a tipping point where the lowest spending players and the free players are getting weaned out. So slowly but surely, more and more players will leave, but the players who've invested, I'm going to say, over $5,000. I know, crazy, right? $5 grand on a mobile game. But guess what? Everything in this game is designed to get you to spend cash. It's a conversion machine. It's a brilliant business model. Brilliant. But now we're going to talk about it. I've been playing a few games recently, guys. And I'm going to start pushing different kinds of games on this channel. Okay? I recently just downloaded Mario Run. And $10. The game itself was very short. But man, what a lot of fun. Oh my god, how much fun. Running around, Mario, the nostalgia. You pay $10. And you can play that thing to death. Build up your kingdom like something fierce. Fantastic. Greatly designed game. Great mechanics. Great fun. So is Mobile Strike a fun game? Of course it is. It's a lot of strategy that goes into Mobile Strike. But the pay-to-win model has become very popular in mobile games the past couple of years. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. It's a startup story from Korea. You guys are familiar with Counter-Strike, right? Global Offensive. Very I think it's probably, with the exception of Call of Duty and Battlefield, it's probably in the top 5 or top 10 most popular FPS out right now. I mean, there's players that can win thousands upon thousands of dollars by winning these tournaments. There was a company in Korea, I believe Crossfire was the name of it. Now, they released a few years back in China, and it was very similar to Counter-Strike. Basically a carbon copy, but they made the game pay to win. And it's a fairly unknown game, but I think, now, my facts might be off a little bit, so I had to be careful. But when they got their financial reports back, it was just hundreds and hundreds. They financially killed it. They just wrecked house when it came to their profit margin, their bottom line. Okay? A lot of other games you'll see are trying to replicate the business model that Machine Zone and Epic War employ because it works, right? I'm going to link an interview, not in this video. Actually, you know what? I'm going to. In the description, I'm going to link an interview with the CEO of Machine Zone. Maybe you guys have seen it before on the forums, but just take a look at how he talks about the game itself. It's designed to keep you playing as long as possible, right? Because you come and invested in it. If you think about it, once you make the jump, I'm going to go back to the Rally League jump for a second here, you start getting into a runaway investment. So you've put in so much time and so much money, it's hard to quit. And then that is the IBC, right? The ideal brand customer, the one who wants all the new shiny shit right away, and they're Mac Daddies, they're going nuts. More power to you. That's fantastic. But like any business, they're going to cater now to their highest spending customers. The game has a lot of traction, and after the Super Bowl weekend, I believe they did see a huge spike in downloads. So that's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. For you new players coming in now, I kind of commend you because it's so complicated. This game is so fun, but if you're coming in right now without looking at hours of YouTube videos and tutorials, it can be extremely hard to know what you're doing. And you might spend all this cash and literally have a horrible base build, right? Avoid that. Look at some of the older videos. If you're new, I highly recommend looking at some of the older videos from about a year ago, okay? And take a look at the major updates, like when Preset came out. It'll take you some time, but if you're planning on investing in this game, it's worth your time investment so you can minimize the amount of money that you spend on this game and still have a ton of fun. Because if you're coming in like a cowboy, yee-haw, hoo-ha, and you just start dumping cash and not know what you're doing, you're going to get frustrated and frustrated and frustrated and spending more cash, and you know what I mean? That's going to hurt you a little bit in the long run. So I wanted you guys to get a quick update on that there. Just be careful with what particular base you're going to build if you're new. And what else? Also, guys, my other accounts. So right now I'm running 3 accounts. I have the DemonFox main account, which is in ATSO. I have this one, which is in Hemo, which is 200. And I have another one in State 106. That's my Odin account. Odin will be my main from now on. And I might use DemonFox as a giveaway. I might actually give it away as a contest. I'm not sure yet, but with the with the increase in study that I've been doing for these coding boot camps recently, I cannot manage 3 accounts. Now I can shield one account. What's this? Ransom? Oh, sorry guys, I got some gas. You know, I could shield up one account as a trap. You know, when the packs get really ripe and I can actually do something, then this is going to come out. But the research right now, even I would think for Mini Fox at this level, okay, which is raw research and Commander is 10 billion, I'd probably need 5 packs. And I still probably wouldn't do that good, guys, to be honest with you, at this particular time. So if you're not using a loader, 5 packs is potentially, we'll say $500. If you're using a loader, that price can get down to $200 or $300, depending on the deals and depending on the price checks. But anyway, the point I'm getting at is, even at this point, for an account that's already level 22, now it doesn't take much to get to level 22 now. You can do it in a pack. But to get up into trap range again, it's probably going to take a few of them, right? So wait a little bit longer for a more heavier defense to come out. I don't think Epic War Machine Zone is going to do anything for the traps in the time being. I think they're doing a weeding out phase, like for the player base, to try to get more of the big spender accounts. But I don't know yet. And that's about it for this particular update when it comes to accounts and some of the main things I wanted to talk about, guys. The final thing, I've been working on a second YouTube channel, okay? The artwork and the logos are almost done, and that's going to be my main channel very soon. So I won't be quitting YouTube, and I won't be quitting this game, but I will be moving to my main account probably soon. I've been waiting to get some artwork done. I really wanted to, especially just after my birthday, which was this Saturday. So I just turned 28, ladies and gents. So 28 years old. Feels good. I feel great. But I'll be moving all my stuff over to that channel, and I will provide links to it when it's up and is running, and that's going to be my main branded account. Now, in the comments, guys, let me know if you'd rather me keep the DemonFox account or switch it over to the Master Rodent account. There's a high chance I might run two. So what I might do is have like a DemonFox dedicated channel to mobile games, and then I'll do everything else on my Odin channel. Or what I might do is just bring it all over to the one channel. Make it easy, and then I'll start doing some more Let's Plays, some more walkthroughs, some more tutorials, and I'll drop in some personal stuff in there as well, just so you guys can get to know me a little bit more, the guy behind the Fox accounts. Okay, guys, so listen. This is merely an update video, all right? It's been a half hour so far, and if you made it all the way to the end, shoot a like, and let me know if you made it all the way to the end, and I'll definitely get back to you ASAP. I'm really trying my best to respond to all the comments that are on the page, but I've been getting a lot of inboxes and a lot of messages online. It's like, Demon, where are you to, man? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where's the videos? What are you doing? What's up? And literally, the very short end, guys, I've been very busy. I've been preparing for a code bootcamp, and I'm still not in yet. I still have a third technical interview to get through. On top of that, I've been looking for work, and, you know, with a few other things that have been on my plate, trying to get all this settled up, and I had to, you know, step back from YouTube, from gaming for quite a bit. So that's it. That's my big update. I'm going to do a few more videos within the next couple of days. And that's it, guys. I got no more things to say here. Thank you, everyone who has subscribed up to this point. I believe I'm on track to hit 200 subscribers by the time this video releases. So for all of you that have been subbed or added me online, the line chat, thank you so much for coming on. This is a project that I started, you know, at the beginning of the new year, and I want to up it even more. Okay, so I'm going to set some goals for YouTube this year, and it's all fun and games. And let me know in the comments, guys, what kind of videos do you want to see? Trapping? Do you want to see Mini come up? Do you want to see Odin come up? Realistically, I'm going to have to play Odin for a while, but granted, on the demand, I will do my best to cater to you guys. So, guys, thanks a million again for tuning in, and greatly appreciated. Just wanted to get a few updates out there on what I'm doing, a few updates on prices for loads. I wanted to give you a quick warning, just a quick review, you know, on scammers that are out there. There's dishonest people that are looking to take your account. Be very careful. Be very careful. And aside from that, that's it, guys. So thank you very much, and cheers. See you later in the next video.